Welcome to another episode of Free-to-Play Player struggling to make it up through the trophy road, or whatever this is, and progressing in Clash Royale. Without further ado, let us begin this session by clashing with either other players who are starting up second accounts or newbies. This guy's called USSR Putcher. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Putcher. Is he going to kill my thing? And he's going to get a hit on me. Oh no. I'm not too worried about it. Oh yes. We fireball those goblin huts all day long. You see, we don't care for the goblin hut. Surprise, here comes my mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh boy, he's got a Valkyrie too. Oh boy. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Well, he's got another mini P.E.K.K.A, so I'm going to break out my tombstone. That'll be a fair elixir trade, I should say. There's Goblin Cage. Very good, sir. Oh, yes. It's a very relaxing thing. I guess I don't have the gift of gab like our good Australian friend Ken does, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to talk about. What can I talk about that's that interesting while I'm doing this? Well, I watched all 3 Jaws movies yesterday. They have Jaws 1, 2, 3, and Jaws the Revenge on YouTube free movies right now. And I get a big kick out of Jaws. Of course, the original Jaws was the best one, by far. And Jaws 2 is pretty good too, but Jaws 3 is where they start, I don't know, how you call it, reaching? But it's where it sort of goes off the rails. It's just not so good anymore. And of course, Jaws 4, which is an absolute joke because supposedly a shark remembers this certain family that killed it, and it goes halfway around the world to get revenge. That's a very interesting shark. I just thought sharks were just these brainless killing machines, but evidently they have beefs with people. They hold grudges. They have vendettas. And then there's that wonderful scene when the shark is attacking the boat and it pops its head out of the water and it swims towards the boat with half of its body out of the water and it roars like a lion. I didn't know sharks roared. Very interesting. You learn new things all the time when you're watching these realistic nature documentaries like Jaws 4, The Revenge. Okay, let's see if there's anything I can upgrade. I now have barbarians. I might use it at some point. You gotta love those barbarians. Wow, I can really upgrade them quite a bit there. Yeah, I'll spend the money. I've got 4,000 gold. I'm rolling in it. Oh wow, you get a collection badge when you have 18 out of 119 troops unlocked. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that was a real stroll down memory lane because I love I love the original Jaws movie. And evidently Richard Dreyfuss, who's in that movie, is still alive. He's a very old man. I think he's 77 or 78, but he's an old fella. Let's go over here and pick this guy up. Boom and boom. Trying to sneak in it. Yeah, I'm going to let your minion horde completely demolish my little mini push I got going on. Oh well, that was a good defense. I'll give him credit. He's a Russian player, so he's by definition sweaty. Sweaty as all get out. Let's go and start a little giant push. See if we can't get something going. We'll keep them separated by a little bit. Here, we'll put a Valkyrie in. There we go. Here's where we bring in the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the tombstone. The battering ram. What an excellent little win condition that is. It's pretty early game too. Okay, prepare our arrows because you know what he's going to be doing here. Just waiting for those minions. There we go. You don't release a mini P.E.K.K.A. into a swarm like that, my friend. It's the big weakness of the mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh boy, here we go. I guess we'll go ahead and put down a Valkyrie. Oh good. You can get a little tower damage too while we're at it. We'll just put another giant in the pocket just to... Okay, well, very good. Good game, guy. And we move on and see what we get in this lucky drop. Is it something good? Well, yes it is. It's arrows. One of my favorite spells. Everybody has, you know, back when I first started playing this game, it was 7 years ago, content creators and everybody was pooing the arrows all the time. But I always carried arrows with me. Because I like arrows. Because arrows, it was cheaper than a fireball. And it took out swarms really well. And so I was a big arrow guy ever since I first started playing the game. Of course, I wasn't really that smart because when I first started playing the game, I had no idea what I was doing. And I would regularly use a balloon freeze rage deck. I didn't know what meta was. I didn't watch Clash with Ash yet. I had no idea. And so my big thing that I like to do in my early days was send a balloon on a tower and then freeze the tower and any nearby defenders. And after I done that, I would put a rage on my balloon. And my balloon would get a lot of damage. And surprisingly enough, it actually worked pretty well. It was not the worst strategy in the world. But anyway, that's what I used to do. And then and I watched Clash with Ash. I went looking for strategies, and I found Clash with Ash. And his strategy was showing the Golem Night Witch attack. And it changed my life forever. That's when I learned that, wow, you can actually have combinations of troops together that support each other, and wow. Okay, he puts a giant in the back, so I'm going to put a giant in the front and see what he has to say about those things. Ah, so he's got a little bomber. Well, we're going to take care of that little bomber. Let's fireball those stupid little guys over there. And we'll take care of those guys. Get a little defense going. Well, I guess this is what we'll do. And he is just going to town, isn't he? "18 seconds, and this guy is not gonna give up." That's okay, I wouldn't give up either. You fight until the final bell. You never surrender. Very good, Zachmo. Good game, buddy. Zachmo. From the clan Neurofit. That's a very interesting name. Okay. 300 gold. Break out the wine. And here we have a golden chest. 467 more gold. I'm reaching Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk levels of wealth over here. Okay. Well, let's see if I can upgrade anything. Let's look in my correction. Oh, I got the battle ram. Well, this is not a bad thing. I might actually use the battle ram at some point. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I might not. Let's see what's coming up here. You have the Mega Minion or the Battle Ram, 1,000 gold. A regular chest, 25 gems, and the giant chest. And then Arena 4 comes up. Okay, well that's good enough for now on our... Should I do another one? Should I push my luck? Because I'm 9 out of 10 on the Pass Royale up there. Let's go ahead and do one more attack, just so I can... It's not going to hurt to do one extra one. It's not going to hurt anybody. Okay, so this guy knows what he's doing. He's cycling skeletons to get to a good card. So he actually has a brain. Yeah, very good, sir. Very good. And he has those skeletons to take care of my mini P.E.K.K.A. That's you can tell this guy is he's a smart player. This is probably his second account that he's pushing up. So we're going to have to focus in. Usually whenever I do extra attacks like this, it's because they usually match me against somebody else who's pushing and doing foolish things. Yes, well, we're going to put this here. And we're going to kite his troops off to the side. There we go. We should get a little bit of damage up there. See, my guess is that this guy's a pretty good player, but he's just, he's getting just a little bit lazy because he's used to playing against a bunch of noobs at this level. See, I've learned that you can't do that. Wait for the arrows. Drop down the spear goblins. So what you do is you have to focus up when you're playing against some of these lower level guys, because some of these guys, they're actually more experienced than they look. You see how I dropped my goblins completely out of range up there so that he can't. Okay, he's going to get a connection over here. He's running a level 3 battle ram, which is an interesting choice. But I'm afraid he's just running out of time. Oh, don't be sad, my friend. You see, this is what I like. I like when you make a new friend. And all people who play Clash Royale together should be friends. Isn't it much funner playing with friends than playing with a bunch of toxic little teenagers who get all nasty? Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our Mega Minion unlocked, because the Mega Minion is a very underrated card. And I'm thinking maybe of putting it in my deck right now. We'll see what level I can upgrade it to, as to whether or not I can put it in my deck. Because it's very old school to back your giant up with a Mega Minion. That used to be a big thing. Okay, yeah, I can upgrade to level 6. I think it's viable. I think we can do this. Now, who do I want to replace? I'm thinking I'm going to replace my spear goblins, as much as I hate to do that. It's going to make my deck slightly more expensive, but I'm thinking it must be done. And I'm going to put him up here next to his old friend the giant, because that's what a lot of pushes are going to be. They're going to be a giant with a Mega Minion backing them up. Okay, I'll press the OK button. Let's go back here, and I guess that'll be it for now. Hope you guys are having a good Friday out there and having fun playing Clashy Royale. And until next time, this is your old buddy Crunchy Frog, signing out.